He is having a great night. 9 points already in the game of 16 points at the time for Indiana. He's playing aggressive. It just sucks, man. It sucks that he got hurt. And like, that's part of the story tonight. It's just part of it. Injuries are part of the story with this game tonight, part of the story with the entire postseason as a whole. So in that sense, I guess it's on brand. Just a bummer. I feel so bad for Haliburton, man. I feel so bad for that dude.
Yeah, I was there when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles in the 2019 NBA Finals in Toronto. It was Game 5, and he had a similar incredible start to the game where you're just like, how is he doing this? Similar injury coming into the game, a calf strain, what was labeled a calf strain that was knocking him out for weeks in that postseason in 2019, comes back in Game 5, just killing him out there. And then does the same kind of try to push off that ankle, and it just ruptured Achilles. And it's just so hard to watch. I winced every time that ESPN went to that replay when you could see the recoil and they kept showing the slow-mo. It was hard to watch, but I get it. This is the NBA Finals. The star player, Tyrese Haliburton, is down with an injury, slamming his fist into the ground. And my wife was in the room, my father was in the room, and they were just like, they couldn't believe what they were watching. I was screaming. I was like, no, not in the NBA Finals. In the same way that in the 2019 NBA Finals, we saw not just Kevin Durant go down, but also Klay Thompson Game 6 with the ACL injury. And this is the NBA Finals. These players are being pushed far past what their bodies are normally capable of. And that's what we love about sports, right? We think that there's a capacity that these guys can hit, and then they go even further. And look, Tyrese Haliburton has been dealing with this calf strain, ankle injury that he called it, kind of a nebulous injury that wasn't totally clear what was going on, but he fought through the injury, and then ultimately the same leg snapped, his Achilles. From what it seems like, I should say that we should couch that it's not official that it's a ruptured Achilles, but this is something that has been a real epidemic in the NBA. This is, Kev, the third time in this postseason that we've seen a star player, Jayson Tatum, Damian Lillard, and Tyrese Haliburton go down with a ruptured Achilles. And then you throw in the fact that this is the third time that the Pacers have had a player go down with a ruptured Achilles in Isaiah Jackson and James Wiseman. This is a crisis. Like, you can say that this maybe one of these or two of these, it just happens. But when you're seeing several players this season go down with an Achilles rupture with the same kind of the same kind of movement, that push off, the classic push off where that ankle is totally flexed right there with Tyrese Haliburton trying to push off. This is something that I don't think is something we can blame the Pacers for. The fact that they've had 3 of these this season, when every team, it seems like, is dealing with something similar. And it's something that the NBA has to figure out. Like, bar none,